Hello, everyone. Today's the day. Cleaning out or attempting to declutter my doom room, which is pretty much my office. So I'm just making myself some coffee right there. And yeah, if I look a little frazzled, I was at the gym this morning. But yeah, so I'm gonna make some coffee. We're gonna get to work and see what we can do. Join me. Let's yeah. A lot of you are probably going to relate to this episode watching me try to clean out stuff. I won't be showing the whole process, but I'll be showing a lot of it. So, including a lot of behind the scenes thoughts and stuff like this. Sorry, I'm looking at my mic because it keeps wiggling away. Anyway, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Time for coffee. Okay, here we are. My doom room office. You can't see a lot of it. If you were here for the last video, you definitely got a more personalized tour. I'm standing in the only walking space available currently. Everything else is boxes, a desk, storage racks with, they're doom drawers and stuff. So, yeah. So it's kind of an overwhelming process to think about where to start. Last night, we're still unpacking. We were unpacking the dining room area, and we started with, okay, let's just get the trash out of here. Let's just start getting boxes unpacked and figuring out where stuff goes. So we kind of did that. Kind of got stuff figured out. So I'm kind of gonna do the same for this. The plan is to have 3 piles: trash, donate, and keep. I am hoping the trash and donate piles will be a little larger than the keep, but we'll see. We'll see. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts for people with ADHD and stuff, and one of them, and I was reading a book as well, and a lot of them talk about the idea of minimalism for ADHD. So having less to reduce stress and everything else. So I don't think I'm ready to dive in and just like take half my stuff and throw it out the door, but I'm at least gonna try to go through some of this. So luckily a lot of my craft stuff, I know I can donate to like the Girl Scouts or other places that need like craft supply and stuff like that. So I know that's something I can do, but it's going to be a little hard. I had some trouble last night because we were going through stuff that were also boxes that had been sitting in storage for years after we had cleaned out my grandparents' place. We had to move my grandmother into assisted living. They have both passed at the time of this video. They have already, my grandma's already passed. And so it's a little hard going back through it because the emotions bubble up. And the same thing's going to happen with a lot of this crafting stuff because I have a tote. Let's see if I can tilt the camera down. I have a tote right down there. Yeah, right there. That has a lot of stuff I cleaned up I took out of my grandpa's workshop because he had duplicates of everything. He had he had like 3-4 of everything in his workshop because why not? It could be useful. And so I just realized his workshop was a little similar to how this room is now. A lot of stuff everywhere. Very narrow walking space to like the workbench and stuff like that where they had it. So I am trying to avoid that because I did not realize how much all of this had been just constantly stressing me out. And I know they say your environment is a reflection of the mind, but actually, yeah, that's pretty accurate. This is pretty accurate. My head's got lots of crazy thoughts going. But so yeah, I'm gonna get started and we'll see what I can do. And we'll see what I can do while my cats are outside meowing in the hallway, sticking their paws into the door because they're not allowed in this room yet until I get it more cat safe. So let's get started. All right, everyone. I have been doing this for about half an hour. As you can see, floor space. And as you can also see, I'm a cat mama sucker. I couldn't handle their meowing in the hallway. There's another one inside the box. I don't know if you'll see him, but this is all donate trash pile. That's an empty box with a cat in it, so it's probably his by now. That's also trash, but it's coming along. I was able to build one of the racks that I have, which is really good progress because it means I can store stuff. Okay, let me not step on the cat. Okay. Oh, precarious. I'm just going to go with it's a little more organized. So everything's still a little chaotic. I found some clothes that were gifted to me. I got to put those upstairs. That I found out is a box of blankets, so I got to figure out that. That is a box of kitchen stuff, so I know where that goes, and that's just a bunch of artwork that I have. Yeah, this is massive progress. Hello, Natasha. Yes, I'm sure you're going to have adoring fans after this video. Let's see. But yeah, I am honestly quite proud. You can see I've been working up a sweat. I'm honestly quite proud because this is really good progress for me. Yeah, I'm very actually really happy with this progress. Just put a cat in the background. Yeah. So with my ADHD, if I don't know what the time limit is, I'm not gonna rush. I'm not gonna really do a whole lot about it. Oh, you okay? Okay. She's fine. See, she's about to play with a pencil. It's okay. I'll get it away from her. They don't actually get to play with pencils. So, if I don't have a time limit, then it's a real struggle for me to keep going. So, I found a podcast episode. So I've been listening to podcasts. So I work for the length of one episode, take a break, take a minute, get some water, get some coffee, find a new episode, keep going again. So, but this is after about 45 minutes or so of work. I built one of my racks. I have 2 more down there deconstructed behind the cat. This is all going to be gone because donate trash. That's my crafting stuff. There's crafting stuff over here, but that's for another day. That's more crafting stuff. That's for another day. And then I actually know where this stuff is going to go. Just let you guys watch the cat for a minute. Natasha. That is Shang-Chi, by the way. Hang on. Let's see if I can introduce you guys to the other one. Where is he? There he is. Khonshu. There's Khonshu. Moon Knight fans, you know who he is. And yes, he's a little, I may have given him a god complex. He's a little chaotic. But yeah, so I thought I'd give you guys the 45-minute, half-hour update. I have, oh goodness, what time is it? It's about 3 o'clock. I've got probably another 2 hours. Actually, probably another hour of work. So I'm going to see what I can get done in this amount of time. And yeah, hopefully when I bring you guys back for the next update, swap that around. This desk will be cleared off. I will have my office chair and it will be usable. The adorable cat will probably still be there. My exercise equipment will be outside, and maybe I'll do something with this box of blankets. We're going to find out. Yeah, so yay, progress. It's taking some time, but I got it. All right. See you guys in the next update. Hey everyone, you'll notice new outfit, new day. I actually had to stop yesterday because it got a little overwhelming at some point. One of the cats is in there. It got a little overwhelming at one point, but I did get a lot done in the hour and a half I was working. And so I just had to stop. And it's okay to stop with these things if you need to. Take a break, come back to it. And that's what I did this morning. I was just kind of putting the final cleaning touches. I got around to vacuuming, mopping, Swiffer, all that stuff to get the floor all cleaned up and things like that. And I'm actually really happy with the results because this is not the final product, but I now have a functioning office, which is great because that means better space to write my blog posts in, do any of my video editing. Right now, everything's being done on my phone. Because I've been using the living room as an office and it's been very distracting with the giant TV. It's been very distracting with the TV. So, but yeah, no, I know that's not what you guys are here like continuing to watch this. I say this like it's a new video. It's not. It's just a continuation. For you, it was like nothing. For me, it was like 12, 14, 16 hours. So, but yeah, let me show you the news. So here we are. If you remember what it looked like, oh, there's my cats trying to get into trouble already. It is now sort of cat safe to be in here. They're inspecting all the new spaces. So this laundry is going to be going away. That's just trash that needs to get thrown away. A donation box that I'm continuing to fill. The closet, while still cluttered, is more organized clutter, which is actually quite nice. You know, it's funny, that's actually not my painting. I think that's my mom's. I think she accidentally gave it to me when she was trying to clear stuff out. But yeah, so that's just a box of blankets that'll get dealt with. But I have a functioning desk. The cats can now access the window without destroying everything, even though they try. So yeah. So this was my little decluttering journey. Thank you for coming with me. This is going to keep going. I don't know if I'm going to do another video. Y'all are going to have to let me know if you want to keep seeing video update progress. Otherwise, it will just be on my blog, which is the links down below. So yeah, just remember, small changes make huge differences, because I've been working on this for a bit. And well, I mean, look at how much I was able to do in, let's see, collectively it was like 2.5 hours. I was able to, you know, get things a little more organized, build a rack shelf, get things functional, actually have a desk that's being able to be used, and now like clear entryway into the house. So yeah, my next project, my crafting drawers of doom, those are next in the process. And sorry, my cats are already having so much fun trying to destroy things. Shang, come on. He's going after the Cthulhu kitty stuffy. Come here, big guy. Oh, come here, big guy. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you found this video a little inspiring, knowing that it doesn't have to be perfect. It can look like a organized mess for a little bit, but it's not going to stay this way. So that gives me some hope. So goal is to tackle one of these a week, and then find some stuff to donate to, like local, like Girl Scouts or other youth programs, any craft stuff I'm not using. So yeah, we're going to see how that goes. Anyway, thanks for joining me. My next adventure is not going to be an organizing, decluttering video. So if this was not quite your flavor, I completely understand. But if you made it to the end of the video, my next event is Monsterpalooza this weekend. I'm very excited. Or sorry, yeah, this weekend. I had to remember when the video was coming out. Yeah, it's going to be this upcoming weekend. I'm going to try, I might film all 3 days and break it into and put it in the video, or I might just do one day of filming, Friday or Saturday. We'll see how busy it is. So thank you for joining me. Until next time, safe exploring.